Alright, so I finished all of, I'm pretty sure I finished all of my dailies for today. So, today's stream is just gonna be these side quests. So, depending on how long these take, might be long, might be short. Stream-wise, I mean. Long stream, short stream.
All variables within estimate.
You've arrived, everyone. I'm thinking about carving Argo's name on this. People said that everyone who fell for the city will get their names carved on an internal wall.
A special tool may be needed to engrave a name on the stone face. Bosun, we can submit an official application to Captain Mjolnir.
No way! Please don't! They are Wulingers, and we are stock hitters. We are different. This whole thing is just a mess.
Yes. I understand.
I actually wonder if you can use those fancy endfield tech and help me out.
Bosun, your brother's actual name.
郑购, Jiang Zhenggou. Zheng is our generation name. So you found a way to engrave his name?
Oh, look here. Your brother's name is already on the wall.
What? Really? Let me see. By Talos, that is his name. Is there another Wulinger with the same name?
Now that's weird, because Rusty Hook is engraved right after it.
Who did this? When did it happen?
It looks newly inscribed. Endman, any ideas?
Oh, it must be her. Mifu is truly a righteous soul. You gotta thank her properly if you see her during the service.
Are you saying that Madam Captain of the Watchguards carved my brother's name on this wall? Does that mean people are gonna remember him too?
Yes. He has been inscribed with the heroes of Wuling. He shall be remembered by many.
Rusty, you made it. You are a true hero now.
Every soul who rests here gave their life for Wuling. The fact that they rest here proves there is something they held dearer than their own lives. Honor, duty, and virtue. Death has not defeated them. In fact, they have emerged triumphant. Let us pay our respects to the deserving victors.
The air is dry, and the skies look good. I shall rest well tonight.
Why are the phantoms still here?
The Farinwood hearts are temporarily stabilized, but why am I still getting anomalous data? This is odd.
Watch your back! Get down!
Perfect as futile struggle.
Look at us, pulling together like a real crew. Guess I have to give you more credit now.
Only by what?
About 2 or 3 years have passed since my last visit. Wuling City has changed quite a bit. Personnel of the Yinlang Special Task Force have important duties and cannot leave our posts easily. But we do get 2 rounds of R&R every year. I did not apply for leave due to personal reasons. 10 years ago, I promised a friend to do my best and stabilize the rift in the North Wuling exclusion zone. The tragedy of the science station would not be repeated. Yes. When the disaster happened, Yinglong immediately dispatched teams to the science station. I was amongst them, but I was just a raw recruit. Many things were beyond my capabilities. My friend also told me the same thing. Though facing calamity, he said there was no need to be sad. If I could just come back in 10 years, as long as the Tianshi stand in Wuling, the city shall rise again, with greater splendor. And it seems he was right. The city is well. The subsequent floods of the Blight Tide got him. It's all right, Edmund. What happened already happened. Seems like a VIP for 天使庄.
I wouldn't have thought he was actually part of the Shiranite Forge project.
Beautiful. Data's just beautiful. Chansha Shimo will be pleased. Last week's grind is finally starting to pay off. If only I could get a letter of recommendation. His endorsement will easily get me an actual fellowship at HQ.
This 天使西莫 is quite a personality. He's known for his unforgiving style of mentoring, yet many choose to become his disciple. If he were alive, he would have plenty of disciples. I didn't know him for long, but he was warm and mild-tempered. I can assure you, he wouldn't be a strict mentor like 天使西莫. I wish I could tell you more about him, but he left early. There were no photos or personal belongings, nothing, except that promise. That means the man really knows what he's doing. Careful, Edmund.
Strange. The energy fluctuations around this passage are not within nominal range. No. Approaching it only increases the fluctuation amplitude. We did have a recent increase in the Faramid Heart's energy burst frequency. However, this reading is through the roof.
Edmund, should I call the Inland Task Force for support?
If we hit peak readings, we must inform all Marker Stone personnel and enact emergency readiness measures. Thanks, Spirit.
If that's the will of the Pheromone proxy, I say we head straight in and take a look around.
That's a very bold proposal.
Perhaps Tianshi Shimo has a better alternative.
Of course. I say we follow it cautiously and stay alert.
I will say, this
I'll have a go
seems
this time.
like a cool side quest, but it, for some reason, isn't voiced. Like, a lot of it isn't voiced. I don't know if it's my memory failing me or something, but I feel like the old side quests in this game, like, a lot of it was voiced, so I don't know if it's... if they just, like, decided to maybe put more of their budget and effort into the main story and other parts of the patch this time and less into the side stuff. But yeah, this quest is cool, but it's just unfortunate that there's not a lot of voice acting here.
Hey, stop running! Well, I don't think I'm the least person.
That's enough! Quit running!
A phantom? Careful! They're attracted to Fairmont Heart energy leaks.
Believe it, Endman. Victory will be ours next time as well.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
No.
Finally! Caught them all and sent them back. Endman, you said also made a promise? A promise? Made to someone? Can't believe you went through the same thing. 10 years ago, I was also part of the search and rescue operations and met a Yinglong reservist. That poor soul ran out of luck and didn't survive the secondary disasters. I promised them I'd rebuild this city into a place teeming with life. I tried to keep my word and brought that vision to life. Just a coincidence. The Yinglong reservist I knew was a young woman. If she were around, she would have become a full-fledged trooper and earned her code name. She really liked cute little critters. So many died in that disaster. She made a little headstone for them. Don't be. It's all behind us. Time to find the last energy spill.
Only by walking upon the land can we truly appreciate every breath and pulse of life. And this is what Enfield is fighting for.
It's up ahead. I know you want to run. There's no escaping this time. It's right opposite us. Use the dichromolite.
It's just spilled Faramut heart energy. Yet, it's so lifelike. Alright, little buddies. come closer. Wanna play?
The Endmen and I have been running around to send them back to the scroll, yet here you are cuddling these critters?
Apologies. I ended up right here after going through the portal. I can't get up or down. I forgot my handy term. Then these little buddies showed up.
Just send them back where they belong. Stat.
No more ink spirits. I guess all the energy leaks are back in the scroll.
You don't sound very happy about this.
I really like my little friends. I think I might miss them.
Huh. Little friends. All entities are back in place. I need another check for hidden damages. Once it's fixed, there'll be no more chasing of runaway energy blobs around the marker stone. In any case, I really appreciate your help. I said, I really appreciate your help. It's done. I gotta rush back and catch some sleep.
And I have to go, Edmund. I gotta see my captain.
Truth be told, this wasn't a hard-won battle.
Such is the will of nature.
Once this is all over, I'm treating you all to a feast.
Don't sweat it. Mr. Inglong Chuber is just doing his job.
Come on. I actually need your help with something else.
Of course, Tianshi Ximo. This trooper is in your service.
I wanted to know if you knew Shen Jiaohe, a girl who took part in a SAR operation 10 years ago.
I know, but I'm afraid that person wasn't a girl.
What?
Shen Jiaohe is my actual name. Proud Summit. That's what the words mean.
But she was weak, frail, even shorter than me.
Maybe someone used 10 years to bulk. But you changed a lot, too. Temper got worse. And what's up with the new name? The name on the PPE suit ID tag was...
We were low on supplies, so I was wearing a suit from a fallen superior.
Fate works in unpredictable ways.
Unpredictable indeed. This feels quite unexpected. I am happy, but I am sentimental as well. Got the yin and yang mixed up for 10 years. I would have probably carried this mistake to my grave if not for this.
Yeah. For all this time, Tianshi Ximo stayed at Wuling, while I was just up north. We probably worked together at the same place a few times. Yet we never ran into each other. For 10 whole years.
I guess so. That's something we can drink to. I guess overworking is a bad habit.
I came because I was concerned. I hope Tianshi Shimo didn't do anything upsetting. I saw you smiling rather positively when you came out. So I guess, at the very least, you didn't get into a fight. What exactly happened in there? Why are you so happy? I have complete faith in you and Tianshi Shimo. Now, just let me in on the interesting details. Oh, old friends meeting again. That is a good thing. I thought you were happy about it. Why are you sighing?
I was just wondering if there are any forgotten old friends out there waiting for me. They might be hoping to see me again.
Of course. You are never alone in this journey of yours. Something's off. The results don't match the expected model.
We're here. Sorry to keep you waiting.
My heroes! I thought you'd be friends of Mr. Mo. I've been waiting since morning, but no one else came. Qian Zhuang, what brings you here?
Are you a disciple of Tianshi Mo? He told me about you, but I didn't expect to meet you in this meeting. Where is your mentor?
Mr. Mo... he's...
Qianshu Zhuang? And Uncle Pan? If you're here, that means...
Tianshi Mo told me earlier about a matter he wishes to discuss. As for him...
I saw the young man getting all emotional in the tea house, and got worried when I heard Odin was involved. I was doing my morning exercise when the young man rushed out, so I decided to see what's going on.
So Mr. Mo made an appointment with you, Qian Zhuang, but I don't know where he went.
Tianshi Mo... Perhaps he...
Qian Zhuang, I don't suppose you know where he went?
I'm just a little worried. Do you know the purpose and topics we're supposed to discuss? He wanted me to find you a new mentor.
What?
Since then, I can't help but feel a little worried.
Ever since you became the viceroy, Olmo turned quite grouchy as well. Sure, I research at the Institute of Material Science got the further away from his theories. I'm surprised he actually asked you to help the young man.
What is Mr. Mo trying to do?
He wants me to transfer you to a dependable mentor. Mo can't stop saying how he has failed you and your senior. Your senior was just short of achieving her dreams. As for you, he confided that he failed his duties of mentorship. I read his letter. Every line is filled with regret. Perhaps he realized that he had lost way too much for the sake of research and his revenge.
That's because you know nothing about the Olmo. Olmo grieves not because he didn't do it. He grieves because he let things go.
If he didn't want to let go, why get himself checked into the medical clinic?
If he gave up already, why did he leave without a word?
Mr. Mo, he tried to kick me out of his lab so I can find a new mentor. But whenever Mr. Mo visits Chunha's stone, he would turn into someone else. Let it go. Just let it go. He never stopped saying that, but he didn't tell any of that to Chunha. There are times when I saw the spark of flaming passion in his gaze.
The more you lose, the less likely you are to give up.
From what I see, Olmo never gave up. Not one moment.
The tide. Hold on. Have you checked the Blight Tide itself?
These heroes searched the place, but
There's a place at the monitoring center where one can see the entirety of the Blight Tide. The tide that took his loved ones, left a mark on his body, and ate at his soul.
We should go and see that Blight Tide.
What exactly was Mo thinking during this escapade?
If I were to guess, I think it's his last chance to settle old scores.
Waiting. I see signs of wild beast activity. Careful.
Verify and report personal status, team.
Mr. Mo! Mr. Mo! Mr. Mo, are you? No. Mr. Mo.
Let it go. Just let it go. Well, Olmo never let go.
The tide. It's been split apart.
This blight is held in a strangely unstable state. The Tide Flare delivered the Shiranite and affected the Blight Core. He really did it.
Mr. Mo! Please, just open your eyes again. Look! Your project succeeded!
So many legends pass us by, while we drink and listen to the lapping of tides. Every obsession will find its release. I raise this cup in your name, Onmo.
The air is dry, and the skies look good. I shall rest well tonight.
Looks like that guy shut down any chance of negotiation.
Engaging. Stay safe, team.
I'll leave that side to my support record.
Awaken!
Sequence! Arsenal packed. Talk's cheap, mate. Gotta put in the hard yakka.
Thank you all for your hard work.
Support ready.
Abysmal!
Target locked.
Futile struggle wins.
Look at us, pulling together like sterilize this area.
Purge!
I shall unleash.
Purge!
I pray that the land accepts you all. Such is the will of nature.
I shall sweep futile struggle.
Play it by ear. Spot an opening.
Abysmal!
Engaging. Stay safe, team. All variables within estimates.
Let's show 'em what we've got.
I shall sweep the rest. I spot an opening!
It's worth taking a close look at how Oraline is collected.
Oraline is a fragment of a shattered universe. This one traveled massive distances to be here, right before us.
This is no ordinary object. It could have many purposes.
A rarity in the wildlands. We'll make good use of it.
It's worth taking a close look at how Oraline is collected.
bury these good finds first, before anyone else spots them.
It's worth taking a close look at how Oraline is collected.
We usually bottle them to give light.
It's worth taking a close look at how Oraline is collected.
Phew.
Oraline is a fragment of a shattered universe. This one traveled massive distances to be here, right before us.
We usually bury these good finds first, before anyone else spots them.
We've been busy long enough. 'Tis time for a break. Let's go and feast along Fengxing Avenue.
I think I remember the place. Plenty of students have their meals at the avenue.
Yeah, students aren't exactly rich, but Fengxing Avenue offers great food on the cheap. Once exams are over, everyone celebrates here. And we did survive a major challenge. This one's on me. Actually, I say our Enman's got the tab. That smells so delicious. I'm starving. That's quite a crowd. Did someone open a new store?
Antien, both of you have valid reasons, but you know there's only one stall left. We have to reach an agreement.
I know, Liu. I never wanted to make things difficult. Azai and I would do our best and go with the watch guard's arrangements.
Hold up. Count me out if you're going with the arrangements. I'm different, Uncle Liu. I got a plan, plus the determination to see it through. The stall is mine to rent, and that's final.
Emman. What a coincidence. Got some trouble on our hands. I'll let them do the explaining.
Are the lady and the young man arguing about who gets to use the stall?
I guess so. I saw a new poster on the bulletin. A business is ending their lease. I came here really early in the morning, just to want to see if I could get lucky with the stall. But I ran into...
I've been perfecting my business plan since last year. Fortune smiles on me because I'm prepared.
Let's all take a step back and talk nicely, okay? Captain Me and Endman, the Avenue business bidding process might be the problem. It calls for fair competition. Both are qualified and their business plans are sound, but they're... This is a real dilemma.
What's your take, Emin?
Enfield can't really handle complicated things like this.
Dinner's on me.
Oh. Ooh! I might have an idea. Enmin, come here. Let's talk about this.
Start a competition? Sounds like a plan.
Atienne and Azai, you going along? Maybe you could set up your stalls first. May the most popular one win.
Haha, sure thing. We Wulingers have a thing for competitions. Fair and simple. Let's start in 2 days.
Count this lady in. There is no way I will lose.
And to help Mifu out, feel free to ask if you need anything from us.
You darlings are too kind. But I'm fine for now. Why don't you help Azai first?
Oh, I'm so looking forward to the delicious food they're gonna make.
Chen, they might not be selling food.
Blighted wilderness without any buildings or life. Welcome, my patrons and friends. This massive chubby loom mascot is a symbol of Fengxing Avenue. One can hardly imagine
scared me.
10 years
What's
ago,
going on?
this was just a
sounds like
stretch of
pre-recorded
blighted
audio.
wilderness without any buildings or life. Welcome, my patrons and friends. This massive chubby loom mascot is a symbol of Fengxing Avenue. One could hardly imagine how 10 years ago, this was just a stretch of blighted wilderness without any buildings or life. Welcome, my patrons and friends. This massive chubby loom mascot is a symbol of Fengxing Avenue. One could hardly imagine how 10 years ago, this was just a stretch of blighted wilderness without any buildings or life.
Whoa. Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Greetings, people. It's me again. Ha! The mini shell beasts before you are a symbol of Wuling's rich ecology. I even raised one when I was a kid. Greetings, people. It's me again. Ha! The mini shell beasts before you are a symbol of Wuling's rich ecology.
There are so many
I
of
even
them.
raised one when I was a kid. Greetings, people. It's me.
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
instances. The most iconic symbol of the Tianshu Bureau Academy. Snappity snap! Let me think about what I might say this time.
This here before you is Wuling's Center of Science, the Tianshu Bureau Academy. It's a place of miracles, such as the bane of all blight, Shiranite. This here before you is Wuling's Center of Science, the Tianshu Bureau Academy. It's a place of miracles, such as the bane of all blight, Shiranite. This here before you is Wuling's Center of Science, the Tianshu Bureau Academy. It's a place of miracles, such as the bane of all blight, Shiranite. This here before you is Wuling's Center of Science, the Tianshu Bureau Academy. It's a place of miracles, such as the bane of all blight, Shiranite.
Let me count the photos. We're all set. Wow, you ran into Li Feng? Huh. All right, here are the rest of the vouchers. But sit tight, because not all the prizes are ready yet. Swing by when the competition starts.
Atsai, this event of yours seems really well planned.
Really? You think it's well planned? Sorry, I got too carried away. They're the most motivating words I've heard. Everyone criticized me as a kid. They kept saying I aim too high and how my head is full of weird ideas. But they won't take me down. Art is the career I chose. I am a business artist. Oh, I hope that doesn't feel like too much. I actually learned these tricks from the TGCC. The TGCC's got all sorts of super rad tricks. You need a really flashy package if you want your things to sell.
But your ideas aren't weird. I think they're really innovative, you know?
That's right! Innovation! That's what I was gonna say. My vision is to make Wuling a city of innovations. She shouldn't simply focus on science and experiments and super boring lessons. The city deserves something new every day. She's gotta embrace innovation. And Wuling shouldn't keep herself mired in the past. No one should shackle her future. And thank you all for helping me out.
I'm a little curious about how Aunt Tian is preparing for this. Let's go talk to her. Alrighty. I just remembered something. I've actually had Aunt Tian's noodles before.
You've had them before?
Yeah, they're really famous. Everyone who lived in Wuling City ate them too. When I first arrived here, my teammates treated me to some. The queues were ridiculous. Oh, but a bite of those noodles solved all your troubles. It simply felt like being back at home. Ugh, I can't find the words to describe it. But you'll know when you have a bowl. We got some Nim Sprouts. Let's bring them back to Aunt Tian.
I'm in the flow. All variables within estimates. Perfect futile struggle.
Awaken! Truth be told, this wasn't a hard-won battle.
Such is the will of nature.
Futile struggle. Believe it, Endman. Victory will be...
Bamboo gummies are back.
Yeah, this Grove Nims Browns is super fresh. I can't thank you enough, kind children. got the rest prepped. Washed the liangge turnip, soaked the earthy parsley in soil, and chopped the hot fennel. Everything's set. Time to cook.
Aunt Tian, did you run a stall back at the residential area? A 5-wheel power cart with a little canopy on top?
Of course, darling. Are you from Wuling?
I had your noodles back when I was in Wuling. I even talked about them with my friends aboard Dijon.
Seems we're tied together by fate. I can reveal a few of my secrets, so you can make your own. Braised meat noodles may look simple, but perfection requires true commitment. Our first step is prepping the materials. We need minced long ear fillets, plus liangge turnips, grove nips browns, rock sugar, earthy parsley, and hot fennel. And there are 3 house secrets from Aunt Tian. First, use fresh stock for the nips browns. Second, cook that meat over a small fire till it's just right. Too fast and it would be too tough. Too long and it would melt into the stock. The third secret lies in the dough. It's living and breathing, children. You need to find it out yourselves.
Find it out ourselves? Is there any trick to this?
My trick is having the heart to feed someone. Once you get these feels, your meals will end up delicious. I will show you what it means. Help me bring the ingredients here. And just what I need, please. Don't bring too much, huh? The main ingredients are half a key of long ear meat and 50 grams of liangge turnip cut in strips.
If we forget, we can always ask Aunt Tian again.
Got the main ingredients? Don't forget the condiments. You need the sweetness, the heat, and the herbal aroma. The condiments are 10 grams of syrup, 20 grams of chopped hot fennel, and 30 grams of cut earthy parsley. It's done, my darlings. Have it while it's hot.
It's so good. Oh, I feel so happy right now. It's so soft and sweet and nostalgic.
And I'm happy you like it. Taste got better, and so did the fillet.
Huh? So, what meat did you use to make braised meat noodles in the past?
Back then, it was just straw mushrooms and a mix of other stuff to make it filling.
Back in those days, I believe everyone had it hard.
Indeed. It's a long story. When they were building this city, I worked in the construction crew. We only received supplies once per month. Hardly any of us got the braised meat. This place was literally uninhabited. The foul beasts that arrived probably went home because there was nothing around. I never thought about building a big noodle business. The first bowl I made was for a child. The child got sick and everything tasted bitter. So I made some motos with the remaining grains and added them to the dough with liangge turnip. The child then brought friends over to try the noodles, and the other kids brought their parents over for more. The adults couldn't stop crying as they ate. The flavors reminded them of Hongshan and the younger turnip vines of summer, sprawling along the fence. Oh dear, I just rambled on and on about the past, didn't I? Age is catching up, but days got a lot better. I felt too good to be true. All right, darlings, go ahead and do your thing. This old lady is ending the daily shift.
I totally mastered the braised meat noodles. I'll definitely make more for you once we get back to Dijon. So, Enman, which of those two will win?
It seems that both sides are evenly matched.
I assume this is a daily. Damn, should have done this yesterday. Oh well.
Look at us, pulling together like a real brood. Like wind and thunder, we gave them a storm.
Outstanding technique. Impressive.
Did you just call me?
Over here, Enman!
Never hesitate. Endman, I added a new module to the Tieshi apparatus.
Prepped and ready to go.
I'm primed for optimal performance.
Where are we headed?
I'm primed for optimal performance.
Did you just call me?
Operator Prolica, standing by. I'm all right. Hearing your encouraging words just made me nostalgic about the past. It used to be the only reason I kept going. Now, I'm glad that I get to lead Endfield Industries and stand by your side. We once fought on and never gave up. For it is our wish to witness your return.
Alright, I think besides that one quest with the competition, I think the game is now going to be on maintenance mode. Which means I finally have time to play Crimson Desert when I come back from vacation.
Did you just call me? Are you looking for my company?
There's still more to... Oh, actually... Yeah.
The air is dry, and the skies look good. I shall rest well tonight.
Engaging.
Perfect yield.
Now! Abysmal!
To serenity they shall return.
Thank you all for your hard work.
Looks like that guy shut down any chance of negotiations.
We usually bottle them to give light.
Did Yvonne used to work here? Like, what?
An impressive acquisition.
I feel like she did.
Wow, you're awesome.
worth taking a close look at how Oraline is collected.
Oraline is a fragment of a shattered universe. This one traveled massive distances to be here, right before us.
Hey, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it for quests. There's still a little bit of exploration to do, but yeah, I think this patch is done. I need to log in again tonight. Oh boy. Alright, well,